Hey everybody, and welcome to Shopping with Shana. It is time for a must-do deals video that runs from September 10th through the 16th of 2025. This is a brand new sale week, which means it's completely brand new. We have a completely brand new mega sale, which is a buy three or more, save $2 each mega sale that's going on. We have a new beauty event, spend 15, save 5 instantly, that's happening. We have brand new weekly digitals, and I even have a whole new regular Kroger deal that's out there for you. So tons to talk about, lots of deals to go over. Do me a huge favor. If you are new to the channel, you haven't subscribed yet, whatever the case might be, and you like to save money at Kroger, it helps me a ton if you hit that subscribe button. Ring the notification bell, hit all so you don't miss any of the videos that I post, as most of the videos that I do post are surrounding Kroger. There's a few exceptions to that rule, but you want to see those too, of course. All right, we're going to jump right on into this because there's a ton to talk about, so let's go. All right, let's start out this video with the item that we always have to talk about, the 4 times the fuel points for Friday purchases, or if your region happens to be a 2 times the fuel points for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, those digital coupons are up and available to clip for this next week. If you have not clipped them already, do that now. I can't tell you how many times I've accidentally forgotten to clip it, thought I clipped it, and then I don't get my points. So make sure that you go ahead and you clip it. What happens if you ever forget to clip it? Go to customer service, show them the coupon, say, I'm an idiot, I forgot to clip it. They can add them on manually. It's just a big pain in the butt for you and takes extra time. And it's just not worth it. So go ahead and clip that coupon. It's super easy. And then you can head out on Friday for 4 times and get all your items like the ones we're going to talk about today, the best deals, the things that you need, and benefit from 4 times the fuel points. Or if you happen to be a 2 times the fuel points region, you can go shopping throughout the weekend to do that all the particular deals you want to do in order to save the most amount of money and benefit from 4 times or 2 times the fuel points. All right, let's jump into the rest of the items. Speaking of the weekend, we do want to discuss the 2-day sale. So kind of an interesting scenario here. We've got a couple of different regions. Now, the region on the far left-hand side of the screen, that is my region. That is the greater Cincinnati region. I'm personally getting the Kroger apple cider, which I'm probably not going to bother to get. The Kroger boneless chicken breasts, 3 pounds for $6.99. I think that's a really good deal. I'm probably going to go grab that. We also have the RX bars for 99 cents. I think is a great deal if you happen to be someone that eats these. We don't, so I'm probably going to pass. But the Gatorade, the 18 pack for $8.99 is not a bad deal there either. And since I am going to already go to the store to get the chicken breast, I might go ahead and grab a Gatorade as well. Now, there's a region in the middle from Texas that is very similar to mine, except instead of the apple cider, they're getting the jumbo mangoes there for $1.50. And then on the far end, I'm not real sure what region this is, but it is from ladysavings.com when they posted the ad. This is whatever region they cover, is very, very different from both of our regions. So other than the apple cider in my region, they have Simple Truth natural breakfast sausage for $2.99. And then they're getting the Simple Truth like protein chili and protein granola for $2.99. That is also in my ad, but it's as just a sale price for $2.99. It's not a 2-day sale in my particular region. So I found that very, very interesting. So check out your region, see what you happen to have. If you have anything different than what you see up here, let me know in the comments and let me know which ones you think you're going to go grab this weekend. All right, we're going to jump into the brand new mega sale. I know we're kind of excited about this. Now, I will tell you these items are going to tend to be on the more expensive side because there is a huge $2 saving. So when you buy 3 or more participating items, you just have to get to a minimum of 3, and then it doesn't matter. You can buy 4, you can buy 5. You don't have to buy multiples of 3 or anything like that. $2 per item comes off. That is just a sale price. We can pair that very easily with any kind of coupon, whether they're store manufactured coupons. They can be in the form of digitals, printables, insert coupons, whatever the case might be. And then we can also pair them with rebate apps like Ibotta and Fetch are the best 2 to start out with if you're new to couponing, but there's other great ones like Shopkick, Swagbucks, Merryfield, Checkout 51, so forth. If you need any of those, sign up using my referral codes, which are listed in the description box below. It helps me to keep making these videos for you, but also gives you some sort of extra savings in the process. Okay, let's jump into the actual matchups. We're going to start the video with a freebie and kind of a moneymaker. It's only 1 cent, but it's still a freebie. Grab 2 of the Stir water enhancers. Now they're regularly priced at $3.99, but they're on mega sale for just $1.99 each. When you buy 2 of them, the out of pocket is $3.98. Well, Ibotta has this rebate that's supposed to make it buy one get one free, but because of that mega sale price, we're actually going to get 2 of them for free. So you're going to get $3.99 back on one. It's a limit of one time, and so it makes both of them completely free and 1 cent of overage moneymaker. It depends if you have to pay tax on food. We do not have to pay taxes on food in Kentucky, so it would be a 1 cent moneymaker for me. If you are paying tax, then look at it however you'd like. But there you go. There is a great little freebie for you. And what flavor should we try out? I have bought Stir before in the past, but now that I'm getting 2 for free, let me know what flavors I should get. All right, the next deal we have is the Nature Valley Creamy Protein Bar 5-count. These are regularly priced at $5.29. I don't know if you can hear, there's a car going by. We have the windows open. It's really nice outside, but there's a car going by outside, so I don't know if you can hear that with my mic or not. But anyway, these creamy, and it does have to be the creamy protein bars, $5.29. They're on sale for $4.79, and they're part of the mega sale for $2.79 each. You will have to pay that out of pocket, but Ibotta has a rebate for the creamy protein bars for $1 back on one, limit of 5 times. So now the final cost is $1.79 each. Now, Nature Valley is a box top product, so make sure you submit to that box top app. Next deal I have for you is the Honey Bunches of Oats cereal. You want to grab 2 of these. They're regularly priced at $3.99. They're part of the mega sale for $1.99 each, and that's what you'll pay out of pocket is $3.98 for the 2 boxes. But we can take our receipt, we can submit it to Ibotta, and we get $1.25 back on the 2. It's a limit of one time, so now the final cost ends up being $2.73 total, or roughly $1.36 per box. We also have a deal on the Go-Gurts. Now, this is the 20 count of the Go-Gurt. So like I said, everything is going to be the more expensive items. The 8 count is obviously going to be a lot cheaper, but you're going to get a whole lot more for your money when you buy the 20 count. Okay, so we do want to grab 2 of the 20 count boxes. So that's 40 a Go-Gurt. So hopefully you have someone that likes it. They're regularly priced at $6.99. They're on sale for $5.49 each, and they're part of the mega sale for $3.49 each. We also have a $1.50 off 2 digital coupon to pair with this. So your out of pocket ends up being $5.48. Then we have an Ibotta rebate for 50 cents back on one. It's a limit of 5 times, and that makes the final cost $4.48 total, or roughly $2.24 each. And for 40, tubes of Go-Gurt for less than $5, that's not a bad deal at all. Again, these are box top products, so make sure you submit to the box top app. All right, the next deal we have is the Rana family-sized pasta. These are regularly priced at $7.49. They're on sale for $6.99, and so they're part of the mega sale for $4.99 each. We do have this $1.25 off 1 digital coupon. It could be Kroger cashback if you'd like as well, but the final cost after that digital coupon is going to bring you down to $3.74. Next deal we have is the Annie's Mac and Cheese cups. It's the 4 count. These are regularly priced at $7.49. They're on sale for $6.99, and they're part of the mega sale for $4.99. Now, you will have to pay that out of pocket, but we do have an Ibotta rebate for 75 cents back on one. It's limited 5 times. It makes the final cost $4.24 each. This is a box top product, so make sure you submit to the box top app. I would also make sure you're submitting your receipts to Fetch. There is a Fetch reward for General Mills products, which this one would go underneath, but I just didn't include it because by itself it wouldn't hit it. But if you have a bunch of General Mills products, you might hit that threshold. All right, the next deal we have is the Chex Mix, the Bugles, or the Gardettos. They're regularly priced at $3.49. You need to grab 2 bags, and you can mix and match them however you'd like. They're on mega sale for $1.49. And then we also have the 75 cent off 2 digital coupon to pair with them. So the final cost ends up being $2.23 total, or $1.12 per bag. Not a bad deal there. Again, another box top product, so submit to that box top app. If you need the box top app, I do have my referral code listed in the description box below. Sign up using that. Your school gets a bonus $5 when you submit your first receipt, and the school of my choice also gets $5 when you submit your first receipt. So it's a $10 win-win situation, so make sure you do that. All right, the next deal we have is the Cheez-It Puffed or the Snapped products. If you want to grab 2 bags, they're regularly priced at $4.79. They're on sale for $4.49, and they're part of the mega sale for $2.49 each. We have a dollar off 2 digital coupon to pair with this. I believe there was a printable coupon too. You can, I didn't look this morning. It could be on coupons.com. Anyway, the final cost ends up being $3.98 total, or $1.99 per bag. There are some Cheez-It like family size that are like $6.99 and end up being like $4.99 or something after mega sale that you can also use the dollar off 2 digital coupon on. But obviously it's a lot more expensive. So I opted to show you the cheaper of the two scenarios that you could do. All right, the next deal we have is the Nestle Drumstick cones. These are the 8-count cones. They're regularly priced at $9.99. They're on sale for $7.99 each, and they're part of the mega sale for $5.99 each. I really love this when it's almost 50% off, like with just the sale price, like this one is. It's not 50% off. It's like, 40% off? Still a really good deal. So you'll pay that out of pocket, and Ibotta has 50 cents back on one. It's limited 5 times, and the final cost ends up being $5.49 per box. Again, like 45% off. So super close to being a full 50% off, but still a really good deal. All right, here's a really good filler item if you need it, or just a really good deal in itself. So the Splash Refresher Water 6-count is regularly priced at $2.99, and it's part of the mega sale. So it's going to bring it just down to 99 cents each. It's a really, really easy deal. We grabbed these the last time they were part of this particular mega sale, and I'm going to have to grab a few more because we're trying to drink more water, and it's hard to not drink it with it's just plain water. You need some flavor in it. So anyway, these are pretty good if you're interested to try them out, and trying them for 99 cents. It's not a bad deal at all. All right, the next deal we have, and this might be something that you want to grab if you happen to have a kitty cat. Purina Cat Chow, the 3.15-pound bags. Now, the one I'm showing you is an adult one, but there were several different types of the cat food that's included. They're regularly priced at $7.29. They're on mega sale for $5.29, and there's a $1.50 off one digital coupon that you can clip. So the final cost would be $3.79 for one of these. Next deal that I have for you, and again, this is make a really good filler item for you, is the 7th generation liquid dish soap 19-ounce, regularly priced at $3.99, on sale for $3.49, and mega sale for $1.49 each. If you remember the last time we had the buy 3 save 2 mega sale, we did get these for a pretty decent price. They were $1.19 though, so the price has gone up in the last, I don't even know, couple of months since we last had this particular sale. But we did end up getting a $1 off coupon during that sale. So possibly we'll see that again. Hopefully, fingers crossed. I always love it. Sunday is usually when most of the coupons that we're going to use drop. So we'll have to wait and see what happens on Sunday and see if we happen to get a coupon to pair with this. That would be amazing. All right, here's another deal for you. The Cottonelle toilet paper 6 rolls. It says 6 mega rolls. These are regularly priced at $8.49. They're on sale for $7.99. They're part of the mega sale for $5.99 each. Plus, we do have this $1 off one digital coupon. Now, I want to caution you, I am going to use this $1 off one digital coupon in a weekly digital scenario with a bigger product. So keep that in mind. You may want to pick that deal over this particular deal. So anyway, $4.99 is what the final cost for this would be for 6 rolls. And I will show you the other scenario using this digital coupon on a bigger Cottonelle. All right, so that's kind of it right now for the mega sale. I don't know. I wasn't too excited about this. I was excited to do something different, but I knew it was going to be harder to find really good deals because the items are such larger items and they already cost so much more. So to try to get like things under $1 are going to be very, very rare. So that's why that Splash is a really good deal. But now we're going to move into the next big sale that I'm hoping that we see more coupons pop up over the next 3 weeks to make this an even better deal. But I did get a couple of different scenarios for you. video. I didn't think I found enough scenarios right now to create its own video, but maybe I'll spend some more time today and come up with a few more things. Anyway, you need to grab $15 worth of products before manufacturer coupons, but after store coupons. So keep that in mind. If you happen to have a store coupon in your matchups and it pulls you under 15, you will not get that 5 off. You have to have it before store coupons or after store coupons, before manufacturer coupons. Now, manufacturer coupons are the ones that pay like cash. And they can be digitals. So you don't have, of course, they can be printables or insert coupons, things that you hand over as well. So real quick, how do you tell the difference between the two coupons, especially when they're digitals? Well, digital coupons, if you click on the coupon and look at it, if it has a place to send the coupon to, like an address, then that is a manufacturer coupon. A store coupon is going to be one that does not have an address, and it's also going to be one, the 5-time digitals are store coupons. The best customer bonus coupons, the savings for you coupons, those type of coupons are store coupons. But click on them and see if there's a place to send it to. If that's the case, that means it's a manufacturer coupon coming from the manufacturer. So hopefully that helps you to help figure out how to put this together. And of course, we can always pair these with rebate apps as well and get some pretty decent deals. So let me show you the matchups that I got so far, and then let me know in the comments any deals that you might happen to put together. All right, so here's the first deal for you. Now, I wanted to include this deal and then caution you because we're going to show you another deal that's on the weekly digital. Okay, and you can compare and decide what you want to do. So you want to grab 2 of the Tresemme shampoos. It's the 39-ounce shampoos. They're regularly priced at $9.49 and they're on sale for $8.99. So when you grab 2 of them, your total comes to $17.98. That's going to clearly get us over that $15 threshold. So $5 is going to come off instantly because we spent $15. We also have a 5 off 2 digital coupon to pair with this. So now the final cost is now $7.98 total or $3.99 each, which is about 10 cents per ounce. And that's going to be very important because we're going to compare that to the weekly digital deal I'll share with you in just a bit. And you can kind of see which deal is probably the best deal for you. So anyway, $3.99 per bottle, 10 cents per ounce. All right, so I do want to show you how this works without any coupons. All right, so this product right here, the Gillette Fusion 5-blade razor refill, it's regularly priced at $31.99, but it's on sale for $30.49. That is clearly going to take us over that $15 threshold and take it over twice. All right, so the total is $30.49, no coupons, nothing to add to this. Just the $5 off instantly when you spend $15, and because we hit the $15 twice, $10 is going to come off at checkout, making the final cost $20.49. Now, I just thought this was kind of a cool deal to show you because it's a product that is over $30, no coupons. It's just instant savings that's going to make this a decent deal. Now, let me show you one with matchups here. So we're going to grab 3 of the Olay Body Wash 22-ounce. These are regularly priced at $7.79, and they're on sale for $7.49. Now, the total brings you up to $22.47, which was clearly over that $15 threshold, so $5 is going to come off instantly. Now, we have a couple of different coupons. We have a 5 off 3 manufacturer coupon, digital coupon. Now, it does expire on September 13th, so you need to do this deal sooner than later. And then we also have a 2 off 1 digital coupon. It is a store coupon. Now, this would be a good one to go look at, click on it, and compare how the 5 off 3 has an address to send it to and how the 2 off 1 does not. All right, so out of pocket, we're going to pay $10.47, and then we're going to take our receipt, we're going to submit it to Ibotta and get 4 back on 2. It's a limit of 1 time. So now the final cost has brought us all the way down to $6.47 total, which is about $2.16 per bottle. Not a bad little deal there if you are liking that deal. All right, next deal I have for you, I kind of combined 2 deals, combined, I don't know. Anyway, I put 2 deals together. We're going to grab 2 of the Head and Shoulders shampoos. They're regularly priced at $7.49, but on sale for $6.49. So by themselves, they end up being around $13, which is not there to that $15 threshold. So I tried to find another deal that I thought was decent. So I included the Dove Men Plus Care Spray Deodorant that's regularly priced at $9.49, on sale for $8.99. So grab 2 of those, and our total now comes up to $30.96. Well, $5 comes off instantly when we spend 15, and it comes off twice when we spend 30. So we're going to get $10 off. Plus, we have a 3 off 2 digital coupon for the Head and Shoulders, and we have a 4 off 2 digital coupon for the Dove. So all of that comes off, and the final cost ends up leaving you at $13.96 total, or roughly $3.49 per item. Not a bad little deal there on these particular products. All right, let's talk about some razors. So I decided to throw this, again, a mix and match some deals. Obviously, you can mix and match the deals however you see fit. So if you like, let's say you like the Gillette razors, you want to do that, but you don't want to do the rest of the deal, feel free to find other items to mix and match in there that do work for you. But grab one of the Gillette Venus disposable razors, regularly priced at $7.49, and grab one of the Bic Comfort 3 advanced razors, regularly priced at $5.79, but on sale for $5.29. And then I needed a filler item to get us over $15, around to $2 and something cents, right? So I grabbed one of the Gerber snacks, which some baby products are included in this beauty event, which is kind of funny. I don't know why, but the Gerber snacks, like the little crunchers that are regularly priced at $2.69, are on sale for $2.50. Another good little filler item from the baby aisle is the Happy Tot pouches. There's 2 different ones. One's like $1.69 and one's $1.79. So those would also make good filler items if you do need to get over that, $15 threshold. Anyway, so we finally made it. So 5 comes off instantly when we spend 15. We also have a 2 off 1 digital coupon for the Gillette, and we have a 2 off 1 digital coupon for the Bic. So now our final cost ends up being $6.28 total, or $2.09 each on each product there. All right, so that's all I kind of put together for you thus far. That doesn't mean I'm done by any means. I'm going to spend some more time looking at the beauty event, see what else we can put together. But I think that was pretty much all of the digital coupons. Well, no, there were a couple more I remember seeing, but they just weren't exciting deals. So again, I'm going to be working on this more. My fingers are crossed we'll get some more coupons that drop, and obviously rebates that drop over the next few days, and we're able to put together some more scenarios. So now I want to move into a Kroger deal. I only have one for you that is a pretty decent deal. I wanted to show it to you. Make sure you know about it. This is one I'm probably going to wait to do for Friday, so I'm able to benefit from 4 times the fuel points, but still a pretty decent deal. All right, so we talked about this when we did the ad previews. The Progresso soups are going to be just $1.25 each when we buy 8 this week. So we do have to buy 8 to get this price. Otherwise, they're regularly priced at $2.79 per can. But when you grab 8 of them, they're $1.25 each. There's a couple things. We have $1 off for digital coupons. So clip that coupon, pay $9 out of pocket. Then we are going to submit to Ibotta. We're going to get $1 back on 3. It's a limit of 1 time. Fetch also has a rebate for 500 points back on 2, and it's a limit of 3 times. So you're going to do this all 3 times, right? And we're going to get back $1.50 there. And then there's also a fetch rebate for 750 points when you buy 4 General Mills Cozy Meal products. Okay, so you may have already used this rebate. If you, like, I know last week we had several deals, so possibly this is gone, but if it's not, that's 75 cents back there. So the final cost once all the rebates are back is about $5.75 total, which is roughly 72 cents per can. Not a bad deal. Now, Progresso soups are a part of the Box Top program, and this is a great one. There's 8 of them to submit to the Box Top app, so definitely make sure that you do that and earn that school some really good money. All right, let's move into the 5-time weekly digital deals. I actually found quite a few deals, and I'm kind of excited about this week. So I'm really, really, really excited. There's several things that we're going to want to grab. Now, remember, these are digital coupons. They are available to clip inside your digital account. So whether or not you log on through the app or you go on to Kroger.com and log into your account, clip these digital coupons. Now, they are store coupons, so we can pair them with manufacturer coupons in any form, digital included, and we can also pair them with rebate apps like like I said, like Ibotta and Fetch and so forth. So let me show you the matchups that I happen to have for you because they're pretty sweet this week. And remember, one other thing, you can grab up to 5 of them in the same transaction. Okay. And if you want all 5, make sure you grab all 5. You don't have to, you can grab one, because once you use the coupon, it's gone. So let's say I want 3 of those chocolate milks you see there, and I only grab one, and I think I'm going to come back and do 2 more later. Nope, it's not going to happen. That coupon will be gone. So I want to grab all 3 in the same transaction. All right, so produce will vary quite a lot from region to region. Now, in my particular region, I'm getting $4.99 Kroger seedless grapes, probably for 2 or 3 pounds there. Blackberries and blueberries for $2.99, and then $1.99 per pound on the Honeycrisp apples. We also have some pistachios that apparently are part of produce when you click on that for $8.99. We have Kroger grapefruit for $4.99 per bag, and Mighty's greens kiwis for $4.99 as well. So I'm actually getting quite a bit of produce this week in my weekly digitals. As far as the meat goes, this one is going to vary a little less. We're probably going to see a lot more of the same type of coupons. Now, the per pound coupons do vary, it seems, from region to region. So probably all of us got some sort of Angus ground beef coupon, although your price may be different per pound. Mine is $6.49. Then Smithfield bacon, probably most of us got that at $4.99. The Eckridge smoked sausage at $2.49. And by the way, Frankie said that he did have a Catalina coupon that printed for the Eckridge farm. So that's worth maybe checking your Catalina coupons. I don't think I have anything, or I haven't looked to see if I do. I'm definitely going to go look. And that would be a good one to put with this if you happen to have one. Now, the other one that's probably going to vary a lot per region will be the $6.99 per pound on the boneless chuck roast. So check and see what you happen to have if you have anything different. All right, the first deal I have for you, and this is a bit of a run deal because this Ibotta rebate is going to expire today. So you have one day to grab the Ibotta rebate. Still going to be a good deal though, even if you have to wait. Ragu pasta sauce is regularly priced at $2.49. It's on sale for $2.29 each. They're going to be $1.29 each with a 5-time weekly digital coupon. So out of pocket, that's what you're going to pay. Ibotta has 20 cents back on one. It's the limit of one time, and it's a run deal because it is expiring today. Now check and see if you happen to have these savings for you coupons. Now these are also store coupons, but they do seem to come off when we do the weekly digital. So check and see if you have. I have one. Frankie said he had 2 of them. So that's going to actually lower it to be even cheaper. But I couldn't put it on there for sure because I wasn't sure if everybody has it. So I'm going to actually try to go grab one today, use my 50 cent off one savings for you coupon with the weekly digital, and be able to get my Ibotta rebate for the Ragu so that I have at least one of the pasta sauces that's a pretty decent deal. All right, so the next deal, this one is going to be very, very specific. The problem with this one is if people are going to do it, because there's only one item that you can grab for this Ibotta matchup, it might be sold out over the weekend. So just keep that in mind. If you want to do this deal, it probably the sooner you can get it done, the better off you are in getting the product in stock. So the Tyson Dino Nuggets family pack, it has to be specifically the 2.81 pounds, is regularly priced at $13.79. On sale for $12.99, but a part of this weekly digital for $9.99 each. Now, if you go click on the digital coupon, there's a whole bunch of other kinds of Tyson frozen chicken. They're all like 3-4 pounds. And there's a bunch of Ibotta rebates for Tyson, but none of them apply except for this one exception. So just the Mega Dino Nuggets. That's part of this. Okay. So you'll pay $9.99 out of pocket. And then we have the Ibotta rebate for 4 back on one. And it's a limit of 3 times. So that is around $30 that you're going to spend if you buy all 3 of them, but you're going to get $4 back per bag, which makes it $5.99, which isn't a bad deal. You're looking at almost a $14 bag of chicken nuggets, and you're getting them for about $6. So I'm definitely going to grab at least one bag because we do eat this quite often, and my kids are still little enough. My one is little enough. She likes the dinos, although the other 2 don't care. They still like chicken nuggets. So anyway, I'm definitely going to grab one bag, maybe 2. But like I said, if you wait too long on this, they're only going to have so many in the freezer area. You're going to see it disappear. So go grab it. All right, the next deal we have, and I'll caution you with this particular fetch rebate. I have had this one for a while. The last time these were on Weekly Digital, I did this deal. So my fetch rebate is gone. Frankie did send me a picture this morning because I asked him for it. And it's also a bit of a run deal because you'll notice in that picture, it said 459 left. So this one's probably going to be gone very, very soon. I'd be shocked if it makes it to the weekend. Might even be gone today. So take this one with a grain of salt. But grab 3 of the rice-a-roni or the pasta-ronis. They're regularly priced at $1.67, and you can mix and match them however you'd like. They're on sale for $1.49, but they're 99 cents each with that 5-time Weekly Digital coupon. So your out-of-pocket is $2.97 total, not each. Sorry about that. And then we're going to take our receipt. We're going to submit it to Fetch for 1,000 points when we spend $2, which is $1 back. And like I said, a bit of a run deal. Final cost ends up being $1.97 total, or 66 cents each. Now, if you miss the rebate, it's still 99 cents for these are really good. So it's a good stock up price. And honestly, I probably would grab all 5 of them and max it out instead of just grabbing the 3. But yeah, there you go. Great deal here. All right, so here is the deal I wanted to let you know about. And again, this is another bit of a run deal because of our Ibotta rebate is getting ready to expire. Now, because it says 1 day left, it's probably going to give us all of Wednesday and then so many hours into Thursday. So this one, you have a little bit more time to head to the store, but you're still going to need to grab it before 4 times the fuel points on Friday. So the Cottonelle bath tissue 12 mega rolls are regularly priced at $13.99. They're going to be $9.99 each with a 5-time Weekly Digital coupon. And then we have $1 off 1 digital coupon. So remember I talked about that earlier from the mega sale. So $8.99 is what you'll pay out of pocket. And then I bought a rebate. You get another $1 back on one, limit of 5 times. And again, run on that one. So $7.99 for 1 bag. If you happen to miss the I bought a rebate, you can still grab one of these for $8.99. Remember, these are going to be 12 mega rolls. The other one was 6 mega rolls. So it's half the price or half the amount. And you're getting it for, I think it was $4.99, something like that. So, yeah, I don't know, whichever one you decide you want, if out of pocket matters to you, things like that. So keep that into consideration when you do this particular deal. All right, the next deal we have is the Persil laundry detergent. It isn't for the select varieties. It includes the activewear, both the liquid and the pods there, or packs, whatever they call them, and then the ultra packs are included too. Anyway, they're regularly priced at $13.99. They're on sale for $11.99, and they're $8.99 each with a 5-time Weekly Digital coupon. Out of pocket, that's what you'll pay. And then there are these Ibotta rebates for 4 back on 1. It's a limit of 2 to 3 times per variety, depends on which ones you get. Again, before you make any purchases, please scan them into Ibotta just to make sure that they are qualifying for these particular items so you don't miss out on that $4. So the final cost ends up being $4.99 each, which is a great bit of savings. Coming from a $14 price point down to $5 is absolutely amazing. Now, the only other thing is, a lot of times we get $3 off coupons for this. Now, currently we don't have one, but possibly we could see one pop up maybe Sunday. So if that's the case, this could be a really hot deal if we happen to get 3 off 1 digital coupons. But again, nothing right now. So it's up to you if you want to wait. All right, the next deal we have is on the all laundry detergent. Again, select varieties of it. You can see some of the pictures there. They're like very specific sizes. 73 ounces is included with the Weekly Digital as well as the Ibotta rebate. And then for the Mighty Packs, both the 32 count and the 39 count are available with the Weekly Digital. So anyway, these are regularly priced at $12.99. They're on sale for $11.99, but they're $8.99 each with their own Weekly Digital. So we're going to pay $8.99, and then you can get 2 back on 1. It's a limit of 1 time per variety. So if you wanted to grab a 73-ounce bottle as well as a 39 count of the Mighty Packs, you could do that and get both those rebates back in the same transaction. Okay, so the final cost could be $6.99 each. Next deal we have is the Tresemme shampoo and conditioner. So these are the smaller bottles than what we talked about before. But grab 2 of them. They're regularly priced at $6.99. They're $5.49 each with a 5-time Weekly Digital coupon. And that 5 off 2 digital coupon that we talked about from the mega sale is going to make it $5.98 total for these products. So $2.99 each, which is about 11 cents per ounce. So the deal that we saw earlier was about 10 cents per ounce, although it is a little bit more money that you're going to pay out of pocket because it's a bigger product. It's like a 39-ounce bottle, where this one's like I forget what it is, 28-ounce bottle, something like that. So it's really up to you. It's roughly about the same. I mean, 11 cents, 10 cents per ounce. You're not talking like several dollars worth difference here. But again, it's up to you what you want to do. But here you got options. All right, next deal scenario I have for you is the Secret deodorant deal. Grab 3 of them. They're regularly priced at $7.49. They're on sale for $6.99. There's $4.99 each with a 5-time weekly digital coupon. We also have a 5 off 3 digital coupon that expires on the 13th. So put this all together, and the final cost ends up being $9.97 for all 3 of them, or $3.32 each. So that's one option that you can do with this weekly digital. Now, let me show you another scenario with the same weekly digital, but we're going to do Old Spice instead. And I will tell you the Old Spice deal is going to be better. But if you don't use Old Spice, you only use Secret, then do the Secret deal. So you want to grab 3 of the Old Spice deodorants, which I just now realized is Secret deodorant. So I did not change that. So I apologize. I will change it on the Printable Doc. So Old Spice deodorants, regularly priced at $7.79. They're on sale for $6.99, and they're $4.99 each with a 5-time weekly digital coupon. We have a different 5 off 3 digital coupon for this one. It also expires on the 13th. You're going to pay $9.97 out of pocket, and then we can also submit our receipt to Ibotta and get 2 back on 1. It's a limit of 3 times. The final cost ends up being $3.97 total, or $1.32 each. So obviously a much, much, much better deal here with the Ibotta rebate, but still you're going to pay the same amount out of pocket. But you can only pick one or the other because unfortunately with the weekly digital, it's a limit of 5. So you can't buy 6 items. Now, if you wanted to pay full price on one of the deodorants, you could do that, I guess, and do both deals in the same transaction. All right, so the next deal we have is the Kroger eggs 18 count. This is one of the best deals we've seen on Kroger eggs in a while. They're regularly priced at $4.29, and we're getting them for $2.99 each with a 5-time weekly digital coupon, and that's all we got. So I'm excited about this one. I'm going to be loading us up. We're actually on our last 18 count for the last time these were on the weekly digital, and that was at $3.49 each. So this one's a little bit cheaper. Probably going to grab 3 of them because that's how long it takes me to get through them until we get to the next time we see these on sale. All right, the next deal I have for you is the Kroger milk half gallons, I should say. Now, your region will vary whether or not you get the chocolate milk. My region does include both the white and the chocolate milk. Now, they're regularly priced. For the white milk, they're $1.89 per half gallon, and for the chocolate milk, they're $2.49 per half gallon. But they're both going to be $1.39 each with the 5-time weekly digital coupon, and that's it. I do want you to do some compare and contrast because in my region, the white milk is only $2.59 for a whole gallon, and I do always get these 65-cent off coupons for the gallons. So I'm probably going to be better off there regardless because $1.39 times 2 is a $2.78. So if I grab 2 half gallons of white milk, it's going to cost me more than grabbing 1 gallon of white milk. However, with the chocolate milk, it makes complete sense. I'm going to save a ton of money on the chocolate milk by grabbing 2 half gallons as opposed to grabbing a whole gallon of the chocolate milk. So keep that in mind. Look at your region, check your prices. I know a lot of you, it is a better deal for you, but for some reason in my region, it's not. All right, so I am at the end of this video. I think we're doing pretty good. A lot of really decent deals. There's only a couple amazing deals. Obviously, the stir being completely free is one of the best deals that we have. But there are some other ones that I think are pretty decent. So let me know in the comments what your favorite deal is. And if there's anything in particular that you happen to see, if you put any other type of scenarios together for that beauty event, let us know. Either put it in the comments below or send us a picture or something on the Facebook page, something like that. So that way we can kind of share the deals together. And of course, if I highlight your deal, I'll give you a shout out in the next video. So thanks for watching. Have a wonderful rest of your Wednesday and the rest of your week. Of course, if you're not subscribed, get subscribed because you're going to see other videos pop up this week, Thursday and Friday. I usually have another set of deals out for you. So make sure you are subscribed so you don't miss out on those. And of course, you never want to miss out on our sneak peek ad previews and our full ad previews that we also do throughout the weekend and later on next week. All right, so have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll be back with you with more deals later. Bye, guys.